it's late.
Really? Because I am wide awake. Hey, I have a question.
And it couldn't have waited until morning?
One question. Before town council tonight, did you tell them guys how to vote?
We may have discussed the issue.
Right, but did you tell them how to vote?
Red, this is more of a question than a dance.
Did you? Look, I know what this town's been through.
I don't think you do. Because if you did, you wouldn't have got your classmates open wounds that healed a long time ago.
Yeah, those wounds are not healed. Because if they were, people wouldn't be brushing past me at school, ignoring my mom at the mall, or ignoring my uncle's business. And you would be fixing vote on town council.
It's time to put an end to this nonsense.
Nonsense? All I say is who wants to dance? And all this town can think about is 4 kids and some silly accident.
Mr. McCormack!
I know that one of your kids is in that accident. Reverend, I'm sorry for your loss. I truly am. But you need to stop living in that shadow.
And I suppose you got all the answers.
No, I
And you're going to set me straight. You haven't got a clue what I've been through.
Reverend, just let me explain, please.
Good night, Red.
Please, if I could only...
Red! I would like to be alone.
Sir, you already are. You and I, we're both alone. See, we both know what it's like to lose somebody. I lost my father at a very young age. And it hurts still to this day. People can tell me that they understand and they know how it feels and they share my pain. But really, they don't know how it feels. And I wish there was something I could have said or did, or something I didn't say or do, just to bring my dad back for one moment, Reverend. But looking back, there's nothing I can do. It feels lonely, and I don't have to tell you this, because you already know. I know. And I came into town, and I was really hot-headed. And it felt good to kick up a fuss. It really did. But to be honest, Reverend Moore, I'm just so sick and tired of everything. I'm sick and tired of looking back on the past. I just want to move on with my life. And to be honest, I can't stand still.
I noticed.
Look, I know what you're going to do about the dance and all that stuff, but thanks for listening.
Red, I'm sorry that your dad will never get to know him.
Thanks.
Oh yes, he has all the answers. He's gonna set me straight. How can he presume to know what I've been through? He hasn't got a clue. But how can anyone, unless they've had a son? As precious as a child can be, the best of all, the best can be. My brush with immortality, my kid. For 16 winters and 15 springs, I had a son, and still it stings when I remember all the things we did. Me and my kid. Little things like fishing at the lake, tiptoeing out before dawn. Bobby would worry if we didn't hurry, all of the fish would be gone. We would sit and huddle in the boat, waiting for something to bite. I'd watch the sunrise in my own son's eyes, and the world would fill up with light. And then Bobby would ask a million questions like, Daddy, how many's the biggest number? Daddy, why have I a thumb? And I confess, I didn't always have the answers. I didn't always know which way was true. Nevertheless, I've always tried to lead with love. That's all that any father can do. As the years went by, we've had our differences, but who doesn't? And even if the friendship wasn't all it was before, we shared a lot. And who'd have thought that so much joy could vanish in a blink? Whoever stops to think? And in those final moments, who knows what went wrong? The questions come too late and linger far too long. I confess I didn't always have the answers. I didn't always know which way was true. Nevertheless, I've always tried to lead with love. That's all that any father can do. And look what I do. This boy comes to me, this fatherless child. I scoff at his pain and I send him away. My daughter speaks up and I shout her down. I don't hear a word of what she has to say. My wife reaches out and I turn my back. I send her to bed without even a kiss. Can my God forgive me the things I have done, while I try forgetting how much I'm still missing my son? I'm tired of feeling nothing but numb. Maybe the time has come to finally let the world in. But how do I begin? Give me strength and maybe then I can reach my fellow men, so we all may rise again. And I confess I didn't always have the answers. I didn't always know which way was true. Nevertheless, I've always tried to lead with love. That's all that any father can do.
Daddy? Ariel, I didn't hear you come down.
I've heard voices.
It was your friend, Red. You sure asked a lot of questions.
What did you say then?
The first time, I seem to be running out of answers.
Daddy, I know things are hard for you. And I know I don't make them any easier. But it's just that I don't know if I believe in all the things that you believe in. But I believe in you. Now get some sleep. You've got a sermon in the morning.
If I can figure out what to say.
You will.
When souls come to me for protection, I guide them whatever the cost. While I've been giving direction, maybe it's me who got lost. Heaven help me find my way now. open up my heart again. Guide me with the words to say now. Heaven help me. Oh, heaven help me.
I stand before you this morning